Hi everybody and welcome back to more Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. In the last episode, according to Lapras, the old ruins lie beyond this dungeon. That's where we should find the Rainbow Stone Ship. When we find the Rainbow Stone Ship, we'll take that to Temporal Tower. And in this episode, we're gonna finish the Hidden Land, hopefully. We're in the Hidden Highland now. Not just the Hidden Land, the Highland.
It's very watery. Or swampy, I should say.
The grass is just darker. I wouldn't say it's like swampy. It's still grass.
It looks like a swamp.
It's just like the grass looks thicker and darker, I guess.
That's fair.
Because I'm not seeing like any like swamp bogs anywhere. That's usually a defining feature of swamps, I believe.
Of thwomps.
A thwomps. I can't switch places with you because you're confused and you're just gonna stand there. Just hang out.
Yeah.
Look at me, I'm a Piplup, aren't I cute?
It's okay. I'm fine. See?
Nice.
Perfect.
Nice. I knew you could do it, Sparkflare, if I just waited and believed long enough. Hey, Gravel Rocks! Oh.
Are you maxed out on Gravel Rocks?
It's Gravelly Rock!
Oh.
What's a Gravelly Rock?
I about that too.
What's a Gravelly Rock?
It increases the IQ of only Bonsly and Sudowoodo.
The Gravelly Rock is a very hard rock-like candy. When eaten it, someone fills the Pokemon's belly. That's awesome. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
They did. I think it's interesting because they introduced. I don't know why they did it, but the fake items got introduced in this game. It was not. They were not in Time and Darkness. They added them specifically for Sky. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh god, dude.
Nice.
Yeah, sleep powder.
Nice.
Sleep powder.
3 for 3.
Hell yeah, sleep powder's so good. I honestly don't remember it ever doing that, going around all three of us, but I guess it just does that.
I mean, did we ever really use it is the question.
I guess not. In like my many hundred thousands of years of playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, I guess this playthrough is my first time using whatchamacallit, sleep powder.
I mean, I never used stuff like what is it? I used to never use stuff like sleep powder or even Confuse Ray. So
they're very good.
Oh yeah, definitely. They are amazing. I never did. Because I was like, oh, these moves don't do any damage. They're worthless.
That's like most people when they play video games, honestly.
Yeah, and then Pokemon taught me that, oh look, strategy is good.
I don't know if it was with Pokemon where I first realized that, because all the Pokemon games I was just like, oh cool, 4 moves that are all attacking moves.
Yeah, exactly.
It might have been Pokemon because I eventually got into VGC for a good few years. Unknown fact about me, I guess. I used to play VGC. I was very bad at it. And it never stuck with me. So
yeah.
I think that was the first time, because my very first VGC, I was just playing with a team. There was like barely any strategy behind mine. I was just playing with a team that I thought was cool. It was like, I looked up a strategy online and was like, oh, there's this Machamp has Guts, and there's a thing called a Burn Orb, and Guts is if you have a status condition, your attack gets boosted or whatever. And I was like, oh, that's a cool strategy. I'm gonna do that because Machamp's a cool Pokemon. I don't know. And I like copied strategies when I was a kid is what I meant. So I never like thought of strategies myself. And then like that was the same team that also had a Shedinja in it. I entered my first VGC with a Shedinja and a Machamp in my team. That's right.
What was my first team? It was I think it was a Sandslash, a Jolteon, a Hydreigon, and one other Pokemon.
So yeah, if anything, it might have been Pokemon that made me start thinking more strategy with at least future Pokemon games, because after that first VGC, I lost round 1, and it was single elimination at the time, because the first couple of VGCs were always single elimination. I was like, oh, well, I'm out of the tournament. I had my mom drive me an hour and a half for no reason. My poor fucking Shedinja.
Oh, dude, I got lucky because the first round that I played, I won just because of a lucky crit from Thunderbolt. I was like, oh, thank God. And what's it called? The next match, I lost to Ice Fang. I got Ice Fanged and I got frozen. And I was so very angry because it happened twice.
It's Pokemon. That stuff has to happen, man. You can't have a regular VGC match without some kind of hacks happening.
It's so angering, though.
Now that I think about it, I think my perspective on like power versus strategy, I guess that's how we could label this. I think it first changed when I started playing TCGs in high school.
Really?
Because I used to be that kid who was just like, oh man, I love Yugi, Kaiba, and Jaden from GX. I'm gonna have the best deck ever with Dark Magician Girl, 3 Blue Eyes, and a bunch of elemental heroes. That was me in middle school, and I was like, oh man, this deck has no synergy, there's no strategy behind any of this at all, it's just summon monsters and attack. That was it. That's all it was. And then I eventually met, there was like some Yu-Gi-Oh! There was like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Group at my school, and people taught me how to fucking play the game. And then I think my first deck was like, I don't even know what my first deck, I think my first deck was a Malefic deck. That I eventually moved on to 6 Samurai, and then I moved on to Agents, and just as time went on, I just got better at the game because I had people sharing and teaching me strategies, and I eventually just started trailing off on my own. I was like, I could do this now with my own thought processes. I was like, oh, cool. And then I guess that eventually happened when I eventually started playing X and Y. I was more like that as well, because when X and Y came out, I wasn't nearly like that anymore. I actually had Calm Mind on my Gardevoir. like that's how much had changed.
Let's see. How I ended up learning about like strategy was from this kid in high school. His name was Tim, and we had first period together. And we'd always finish our work, and I saw him playing his DS one time. He was playing Pokemon. I was like, oh, cool, you play Pokemon. He's like, yeah, do you play competitively? I'm like, what?
What's a competitive? I don't know what a competitive is. What's that?
This was my freshman year. I didn't know competitive Pokemon was a thing. And so I was like, okay, sure. And so we played each other. I got completely destroyed.
Of course.
Like, do you want some help making a better team? Because I sat there, I'm like, why did my team lose? I thought it did good.
I beat the game at the Pokemon League with this team. I thought I was a good Pokemon trainer.
No, oh man.
That's how I was, at least. I remember when I got, I've mentioned, he's been on this channel before, and I've mentioned him a few times in some random videos, but I don't know if anybody remembers him, but Tornado Survives is the person who taught me about competitive Pokemon. And
yeah.
I was exactly the same way. I was just like, but this team won in the story because Shedinja's really good. Why didn't that Shedinja win? And he was just like, Shedinja sucks. And this was in the high school days when I first met him. He was like, Shedinja sucks, dude. Like, no! I stopped using Shedinja because of him.
I mean, yeah, it was really cool though, because like Tim helped me make a really good electric type team. And because I was stubborn, he would always make like mono or duo type teams just for the fun of it, because like he had a steel team. And it was he also knew how to Pokesalve, which is how he got my Pokemon for me.
Torn taught me
once
how
again.
to Pokesalve.
I was like, what the heck? So you can just get any Pokemon with any stats that you want? He's like, yeah. Like, that's so broken. Why would anyone do that? Isn't that cheating? He's like, no, not really. I'm like, oh.
As long as you keep it within legitimate standards, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm like, oh, okay.
Were you heartbroken when you first heard that? I was heartbroken when I first heard that. It's like, people do that? Like Poke
Yeah,
saw me.
I
I
was.
was like, people do that, but I raised my Pokemon with on my own accord. Like, I remember when I first raised that Shedinja, I had a piece of paper and I was counting the EVs myself.
Oh my god, I didn't even know.
I put so much effort into that Shedinja.
Wow. This place.
Is Mew. Kyogre.
And Kyogre. And
Groudon.
we killed him.
That was an illusion.
It's incredible. Look at it, Fang. Look at all these fantastic paintings and inscriptions on the walls.
It's stuff of legends. Like Lapras said, this place is the old ruins. The Rainbow Stone Ship should be here.
Yep, that's right. Let's get in. Let's go in there. I was about to say yup. What?
I felt a shiver down my spine. Because this is one of my favorite moments in the game. Like what's about to go down. I was like, oh, like I felt a chill down my spine. I was like, oh, it's gonna happen. Let's go. All right. I'm calming myself. I'm calming down. This is your first time experiencing this, Spark. I don't wanna ruin it.
All right. What? What is this place?
I'm not sure myself, but I would imagine it must be the temple of the old ruins.
Let's head up these stairs. It's gonna be infinite stairs, forever stairs.
No, we're at the top.
Is that what it?
What?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, you see it. This appears to be the top.
Oh, I get it. It's like the key to start it. Hey, look here.
Good deduction. I didn't think of that when I first saw this, that's for sure. I just saw, I was like, oh, there's a hole in there. I probably put the thing in there, but I didn't think of it as a key, per se. But yeah, you're right, it is a key. The strange pattern is here, too.
There's a small indentation in the middle. I wonder what it's for.
Oh? What's that? What is it, Fang? There's a stone tablet. There seems to be something inscribed here. What are these? These strange runes. This is inscribed with unknown letters. It's written in an ancient language.
Can you read it, Grovile?
It's written in an ancient language. English! Yes, I've researched it extensively to learn about this. Well, let's be fair. When they write things, they do it in footprint whatevers. That's how Grovile. Yeah, footprint runes. I was even in Super Mystery Dungeon. We saw Gumi's signature was just a bunch of his footprints on the thing that he retrieved in that one forest.
Yeah. Really? Great. Quick, read it.
Do it now! Don't be so impatient. Give me a minute.
No, I said now. Do it now. So, Grovile?
I've got it. It appears this place itself is the Rainbow Stone Ship.
That's so cool. What? This is it?
Yeah, that's right. There is an indentation there. Here it is. Spark, this is where it goes. Fit that fragment with the strange pattern on it into the indentation.
What? You want me to put the relic fragment in there?
That's right. That will activate the Rainbow Stone Ship. We can ride it to Temporal Tower. That's what it said on the tablet.
Really?
Try it and see.
Okay. I'll fit it into this hollow spot. That's quite enough.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Who's there?
I was correct.
Yeah, of course. It's Dusknoir. He's back.
The Sableye. Ha ha ha. Just floating up the stairs. It's Dusknoir.
How did you get here?
Quite simple, actually. I had Master Dialga warp us here directly. After all, I knew that you would inevitably come here. Waiting here spared us the bother of having to search for you.
Ugh.
Unfortunately, you are coming back to the future with me. Sableye. Take them to the
Dimensional hole. Ah, grow
Oh, great. And we're back again.
What? What do you mean? What do you mean,
Hey.
Spark? Wait. What do you mean, Spark?
I said we're back in this situation again.
Yep. What do you think?
There's a dimensional hole. I don't know. We're gonna get thrown in there.
Oh well, let's find out.
Why are you saying this? I'm so worried.
Dude, it's all good.
Okay. Into the dimensional hole with them.
Psst, Spark, Fang,
Yes.
I'm with you.
Oh, nice. Well, well. You display some feeble resistance, knowing that it's futile.
You expected anything less?
You leave me no choice. I'll simply defeat you here, then take you to the future. It makes no difference to me. The odds are overwhelmingly stacked against you.
Are they now? Overwhelmingly. Hello.
It's not even that. That word has always tripped me up. How much resistance can you even serve up? Show me. Swarm them.
Bring it on, Dusknoir.
No, the word overwhelm has always been something that just throws me off. Add ingly, and it just makes things worse. And I saw that rock.
I threw the rock. Go to bed. Go to bed. This is broken. Dude, this is busted.
It's dead anyway.
This shouldn't be legal. I can't. Who okayed this? Who thought Sleep Powder was okay to be an area of effect move?
Whoever thought it was a good idea.
This is awesome. Oh crap! I didn't mean to do that. I threw a rock at him.
Wow, that
Oops.
100 damage.
These guys aren't tough. We'll be fine against them. And I'm pretty sure if we knock out Dusknoir, the rest will go away, or the battle will just end.
I would think so.
This is
dying.
This is finally our confrontation with Dusknoir. And after,
it's very underwhelming.
Oh, why do you say that? Is it because I put him to sleep? He's going to Betty Bye, man. Give him a break.
Betty Bye. I'm probably gonna die right now.
No, you're not.
If that Sableye uses punishment.
You're fine. Check this out. Sleep Powder.
He's protected.
It's fine. He's not gonna kill you.
He's protected.
He's not gonna kill you. You just have to believe.
I have
Attack
9
more
damage.
off.
His attack does 10.
That's fine. You're alive.
You waste. Okay.
He's dead now.
Fine.
Oh, we have to take out the rest, I guess. All right, well, whatever. You're dead too. Get out of my face. I have overgrowth. Ow, I died. All right, you know.
Nice.
There's those I feel like those deaths were unavoidable.
Bro, get out of here.
I couldn't do anything about that, dude. Like, those were some. Those deaths were pretty bad. I couldn't. Oh man, that was a really tough battle. Wow.
Dang.
Oh jeez. Ah, it hurts still. Oh. Oh,
Dang.
dude. Ah, it hurts. Oh, dude. Call mom. Call mom. Don't tell her. Don't tell her I got attacked by a Sableye. Just tell her I fell.
I was just gonna say, it's grow, but it's guo.
Okay.
Guo.
Cool.
I can't not look at that. Oh my god. I
Shall not be defeated.
refuse to lose.
He straight up punched
Ouch.
me.
He
Ugh.
punched all of us.
Yeah.
So foolhardy. You dared to challenge me? For all the effort in the world. With your puny power. You had no chance of winning from the start. Dusknoir is truly tough.
Don't give up. There's a way out of this.
That's easy for you to say. You've done admirably well for those as pitiful as you. But it's all over now. This is the end. Now I just pictured Shadow.
What?
The mouth on his stomach. It opened up.
You just pictured what?
Shadow.
Oh. why Shadow?
Because he says that.
This is
He says
the
it in
end.
the versus mode.
For what game?
Adventure Battle 2.
Adventure Battle 2? Oh, I never played the versus mode in Adventure Battle 2. I'm pretty sure I played it like once or twice, but I don't remember it, that's for sure.
Oh, okay.
I'm so glad we could be talking about Shadow the Hedgehog in this ultimate moment of...
I'm sorry.
He's going to do something. Is he going to unleash a move on us? From that mouth on his stomach? Wait a second. The mouth on his stomach? That's it! This could work! What is it, Fang?
What?
Force our combined moves down his stomach? Is that possible?
There's no time. It's our one shot, Grovile. Take this. I totally missed that because I was watching the animation. I was
Now
really
go,
excited to see what happened.
Now go, Gua! Just, alright.
Oh. Whoa. Whoa. We did it.
Dusknoir is down. We finally beaten Dusknoir. It can't be. Lord Dusknoir was defeated.
Into the time hole they go. Kick him in.
Your Sableye ran off. You just have no luck attracting reliable allies. Spark.
What is it?
Go to the top of the temple, but the relic fragment in that hollow spot. I want you to check if the Rainbow Stone Chip actually works. Meanwhile, Fang and I will keep an eye on Dusknoir here.
Okay, I'll go do that.
If the Rainbow Stone Chip works, we can go to Temporal Tower. I hope it activates. Don't move!
Grovile. Fang. Is this what you really want? If history is changed, we Pokemon of the future will disappear.
What? If history is changed, Pokemon of the future will disappear?
It won't just be me. Both of you. Grovile and Fang alike. Since you came from the future, that will cease to exist. You will both disappear, too. Is that what you really want?
If we change history, we'll disappear too? Is Dusknoir telling the truth? Grovile! It's true, Fang. If we change history, we will disappear. Grovile! But that doesn't matter. If it means restoring time and bringing peace to the world, it's what I came to the past to do. Celebi, too. She helped us knowing that she will disappear if we succeed. Even Celebi? Oh, I recall when we were in the future. Besides, if you want to be so kind as to prevent the planet's paralysis, we'll finally be spared the agony of this world of darkness. My dear Grovile, I will devote my whole life to achieve that end. When Celebi said that she would devote her whole life, so this is what she meant. And Fang, you came with that same resolve. We came from the future fully accepting what would happen to us. But the way you are now, you don't remember that resolve. I know this is coming as a great shock to you, but we have no choice in the matter either way. If we don't act, time will be destroyed. The planet's paralysis will begin. To bring peace to this world, we have to disappear. Try to understand, Fang. So that's how it was. I came to this world with such a resolve, knowing that if we succeeded, we would disappear. But if we don't act, the destruction of time can't be stopped. That means we have to do it. Even if that means I must disappear. Oh, Fang. But there's just one thing. One thing changed for us by coming to this world. It's true that we had the resolve to complete our mission. That was true when we first came back to this world. But we had absolutely nothing to lose, and nothing to go back to. But Fang, this changed for you when you became a Pokémon. You found a friend and partner in Spark. Spark looks up to you. If your partner found out that you might disappear, I'm sure Spark would be crushed. Spark has a good spirit, but if the future is altered and you disappear, your partner will. Spark will be left all alone. I finally understand. If I change history, I will disappear. If I disappear, Spark will be. Spark. Would you like to save your adventure?
Man.
Next time on Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. We move onward with our new resolve.
Well, with your new resolve.
Well, yeah. See you guys then.
See ya.
We're close to the end, Spark.
Jeez.
Of the main story.
Oh, of course. Now the post game. It's going to be really long, apparently.
It is long. There's a lot to do in the post game, man.